How are you guys doing today? This is Havoc in World from Bloodless V1 doing another video for you guys. We have been delayed the past couple of days, so sorry the videos aren't, consistent, but they will be now. We've had a couple weddings we had to go to this weekend, so it was a busy weekend. But let's go ahead and jump into Last War against NZ Kiwis. They are, unfortunately, not that good, and it sucked. I was hoping that they were going to put up more of a fight. They had some Town Hall 10s, and I was really expecting them to use them, but to be honest, they were the worst people in their clan. As you can see, there's a couple blimps, but for the most part, we handle business, and if it wasn't really a serious war, and I wasn't on my guys too much about it. So let's just go ahead and take a look. We are doing an informational video again on how to properly hog. There's multiple ways to do it, and there's multiple ways you can 3-star with them. They're the strongest troop that we have in our profile as a Town Hall 9 and as the Town Hall 8. So you guys, get your hogs up. They are important. So we'll start here with Mopar. Mopar is my co-leader. He does a really, really good job. He, if I'm not mistaken, does a little Asian wall technique. So as you can see, he pulls CC. CC is extremely important. You have to pull it. You have to kill CC, guys, in a hog raid, or it will ruin your raid. It is the most important thing you can do. So after this gets done lagging, I don't know, I'm having some connection issues. What you notice is he pulls CC with using one giant. You can use a couple hogs. I suggest typically about 2 to 3 hogs if you don't want to kill the point defense you're sending them on, or if you do want to kill the point defense you're sending them on, send about 4 or 5. That'll kill whatever you need to kill on the outside of the edges and pull CC at the same time. So for now, you'll see he pulls CC with the giant, and he actually gets that bomb trigger with the hog, which is a great trade. Your double bombs in a raid or giant bombs in a base will kill your hogs. He gets the trigger, which is awesome. Now he only has 3 left to worry about. We'll see him pull CC to a corner. And another important thing, guys, you really have to, especially at Town Hall 9 level, you have to kill their Archer Queen. You have to kill their Archer Queen with a kill squad, and then you can start your hog attack. So kill the CC, kill the Archer Queen, and then deploy your hogs. If you don't kill the Archer Queen, there's a good chance you're not going to 3-star the base. And only thing that matters in war is 3-star. So as you can see, Queen's very easy to get to, and you can also judge a base by that. If the Queen's on the inside, you might want to rethink your strategy. You want to bring a jump spell if you really want to hog the base, that sort of thing, but you got to get the Queen down. We'll continue with the raid. As you can see, he's just doing standard CC kill stuff. Now he brings a golem. I felt that it was unnecessary because the Queen was so easily exposed. He brings a golem though. He starts his funnel with wizards. And then, as you can see, CC drops, the Archer Queen drops, and now he knows he can start his hog attack. Now, what he does here, guys, is he does an Asian wall of hogs. This is really popular with Asian clans. They like to wall their hogs to potentially trigger those bombs and whatnot with 1 or 2 instead of a whole group and 2-finger dropping. We'll get to that in a bit, though. So as you can see, he Asian walls his hogs right behind his kill squad. So his kill squad progresses through the base with the hogs, and they survive, enabling them to take out more defenses and Town Hall. And his heals, guys, if you notice, are really well placed. You typically want to heal it as a Town Hall 8 in a triangle manner if you can. Again, this is best case scenario, triangle manner. Or if you're Town Hall 9, you want to do like a squared manner with your heals. That allows your hogs to consistently be standing in heals as it progresses through the base. So as you can see, triggers that bomb, no big deal. It's not a double bomb. As you can see, there's plenty of hogs left just to clean up his messes. And look at all these wizards left. Look at his queen. It's still up. Wizards, queen, everything's still up. Progressing through the base and taking out these trash buildings for him because he deployed his hogs behind the kill squad instead of on a random different side of the base. And that's your goal. You don't want to sack your kill squad if you can avoid it. Always your king for a queen is a great trade. So if you can get your king swap for their queen, great trade every single time. But as you can know, if you notice, this base is all but over. Lots of hogs left to clean up the raid. And also, guys, another big thing, and I keep on telling people this and they don't freaking listen, bring a couple freaking cleanup troops to take out these side or the corner huts or corner buildings. If there's buildings in the corner, bring like 2 or 3 archers. Drop one in the corner at the beginning of the raid, you'll forget about it. Not a big deal, and it'll kill the side building, and you won't get that 99% one or two star. But as you can see, he has no problems taking care of this base. It was easy, great layout, good job, Mopar. And again, another 3-star attack from you, big guy. All right, let's go into the next war. What number was that, honey? 6. Do we have a Town Hall 8 attack? So I can give him. It doesn't matter. We'll go into this. So this is World. Again, I told you she is a phenomenal hogger. She really has that eye for picking apart bases, and most people would look at this base and say, huh. Lots of double bomb potentials, as you can see, mostly in these areas right here. But she just absolutely destroys the base. So what she does is she sends 4 hogs to trigger. Oh, she sends 5 hogs. Yeah, 4 or 5. So 5 hogs to get 2 defenses down, pull CC, and she gets a bomb, which is huge. So she gets a bomb, 2 defenses down, and pull CC for a 5 hog trade. Great trade. She lures him down right here. We'll speed that up. Drops her golem, kill squad, standard stuff. This creates a nice funnel so the king and queen go nowhere but into the base and take out their archer queen. That's exactly what you want. Enemy archer queen is down, and they are still progressing into the base. The queen is going for loot again because she is a woman, but let's watch the hog raid progress. Now what you see with World, now you've seen the Asian wall last time. She opts to do a 2-finger drop with her hogs, and watch her heals and how she heals accordingly. So 2-finger drop of the hogs, and she sends a couple hogs to each one of these defenses to get the defenses down and trigger whatever bomb possibilities there are there. She just needed a few more. She didn't save enough, but her way of thinking on it was phenomenal. Now as you can see, the hogs progressing through the base, standing in heals. We'll go ahead and speed this up. Archer Queen's still alive. Wizard's still alive on the back end, taking care of any trash buildings and progressing into the base. And also, the King is still alive. How the hell he ended up over there, I have no idea. Barbarian King is still alive on the side. Hogs progressing through the base. This is all but over. 3-star. Great job, World. We will go ahead and finish this up. Oh, and she still has her poison left in case of skeletons, guys, which is a huge thing. If you don't have to use a poison for their CC, if it's a dragon, a dragon and a loon, don't use a poison spell for it if you're hogging the base. Wait till those pesky skeleton traps pop up. Save your poison spell, drop it on them, because those can kill a lot of your hogs if they're not in heals. But as you can see, she saves a poison spell. She doesn't really need one, and this base is 3-star. We'll go ahead and fast forward this. Good job, World, again. Throwing it down. Great war for you. Alright, let's move on to the next base. We are going to do a new guy. This guy is a boss. This is his alt account. His name is Dan. His alt account is Prodigy. The dude is a monster. He has been putting it down this war. We'll go ahead and start his attack. This attack, guys, is a surgical hog attack. This is the most important attack you can do. It is the strongest attack you can do for a Town Hall 9, guaranteed. And once you can master it, you are unstoppable, because you just can't set up a base that properly defends against surgical hogs. It is the most overpowered attack at Town Hall 9. But let's go ahead and watch his attack. As you can see, he uses a giant pull CC. Go ahead and fast forward this. He's luring, a couple lures. Get the CC kill right there. And he uses golems to distract, of course, for these point defenses, or for these defenses and whatnot. And you can see how he starts dropping his surgical in. Wall breakers down to create a nice funnel to get into that core to engage the enemy queen. A rage spell for his kill squad. Funnel could have been a little bit larger, but it doesn't matter, guys. This guy has the know-how, and he has been rocking out. So, as you can see, queen engages enemy archer queen, and archer queen dead, and he starts the raid. Now, notice what he does, guys, is he's dropping these giants to protect his hogs. Brilliant strategy, by the way. It's a great way to do it. Consider using a couple giants to protect your hogs. So he drops giants, protects hogs, and as you can see, he's dropping 1 or 2 to 3 or 4 hogs per point defense. And what he's going to do is he's going to properly drop them so they meet up somewhere. And the reason you want to learn how to do surgical is for these bases that are anti-3-star. They have the double bombs in the center, and you can't really get to them without sacking your whole hog raid. So surgical hogs, guys, are the way to go. they do trigger bombs simultaneously. You know, 1 or 2 Hogs lost is better than half your army if you hit a double bomb. So this is why you implement surgical hogging, and he does a great job on it. So if you notice, these point defenses are going down, these Hogs are about dead, but he throws a heal down perfectly in their pathing, and they bring them right back up to life. As you can see, this giant is still going too, which is crazy. Again, same with the top. Trigger that bomb, no big deal. There's a heal there waiting for it. He knew. He preemptively healed that spot knowing that there was going to be a double bomb problem, and he did it phenomenally. Triggers 1 bomb at a time. Boom, boom. Not a big deal. Standing in heals. Again, as you go in around the base with the raid, I would have waited a little bit, in my opinion, on that last heal. That's the only critique I really had with this base, or with this attack, is I would have waited a little bit longer. But I think he was worried because he had a bigger group of Hogs that were really low on health. But you typically want to be healing over expos, really high HP buildings, guys. That is your main source of heals. Typically in a hog raid, because your hogs are gonna sit there for a really long time working these things down, as they're just getting pegged apart. But as you can see, a couple defenses left, not really a big deal. I just would have put the heal more on the 3 o'clock side a little bit, but doesn't really matter. Base is crushed. He did a phenomenal job. Let's just fast forward this, watch this clean up. Dan, great to have you, brother. You are a rock star, man, and I'm very happy to see someone just like us who can throw down and get 3 stars. Well, guys, that concludes our hog and how-to hog video and why you want to do stuff a certain way. We are in a new war, and as you can see, this is an extremely unfair matchup. So, Supercell, get your shit together. As you can see, we don't have one Town Hall 10. Supercell, get your shit together. This is not cool. But I will bring you guys the war recap for next war after we get this victory. Guaranteed, or your money back. Alright, guys, this is Havoc and World signing out. Remember, always be progressing.